You know how most super yacht concepts look incredible and then quietly disappear into a drawer somewhere? Yeah, this one didn't get that memo. The HIU is doing the exact opposite, because this stunning concept is officially on the market right now through one of the world's top yacht brokers. And honestly, I had to talk to you about it. Even though the HIU has been floating around in the news for a while, this is the moment where things get real. It's now actively searching for its future owner. And considering the lifestyle it promises, that owner is going to be very lucky. This yacht offers the kind of experience that only a handful of vessels in this size range can match. So let's walk through it together and see what makes it so special. The HIU measures in at 131 feet and comes from a collaboration between Tufan and Brothers Company and Red Yacht Design. I'll be honest, these weren't names I had locked into my brain before this, but after seeing this concept, they're definitely staying there. If you're even remotely into yacht design, these are studios worth remembering. Structurally, the yacht is built around a steel hull with an aluminum superstructure, and that wide beam plays a huge role in what makes this design work so well. It gives the designers a rock-solid platform to create some truly massive outdoor spaces, and that's immediately obvious when you look at the Aft Beach Club. Down there, you've got a large central sunbed, and even after adding lounge chairs at the foot of it, there's still plenty of room left for water toys, gear, or just open space to breathe. It feels less like the back of a yacht and more like a private seaside terrace that just happens to move. From there, you head up the side stairways to the main deck, where a generous alfresco dining area awaits. There's seating for 10 people, and just ahead of that, a cozy little lounge facing aft. It's the kind of spot where you'd sit quietly with a drink, watching the wake stretch out behind you while the world slows down. Moving forward on the main deck, you step into the primary lounge, and here's where things get interesting. There's a space shown in the blueprints that doesn't quite appear in the images, which leaves a bit of mystery. Beyond that, there are more dining options, and then you reach the master suite, which is honestly impressive. It takes up nearly a third of the main deck, offering full beam luxury, his and hers vanities, and a central walk-in closet that feels more like something you'd find in a high-end apartment than on a yacht. We don't get to see the interior styling just yet, and that's pretty normal at this stage. Interiors are often left to the future owner's taste, so we'll have to wait until closer to the planned 2027 launch to see how it all comes together. Midship on the main deck, you'll also find the galley and the main stairways that connect the yacht vertically. The lower deck is dedicated to guest and crew accommodations, which is exactly what you'd expect. But let's be real, the real magic happens as you move upward. Heading up, the first stop is the flybridge. This is where you'll find the wheelhouse and the captain's quarters, along with both indoor and outdoor lounge spaces toward the rear. It's set up perfectly for smaller gatherings or relaxed conversations, and there's even some open space forward that could be adapted depending on how the owner wants to use it. And then we arrive at the top deck, which, in my opinion, is the star of the entire design. This sun deck is easily one of the most striking concept decks I've seen in a long time. Right at the bow, two opposing sunbeds create a walkway that leads your eyes straight to a forward-facing jacuzzi. It's basically a front row seat to wherever the journey takes you. Toward the back, you'll find a sleek open-air bar on one side, balanced by another dining area opposite it. Even further aft, there's more lounging space planned, making this deck feel like an all-day, all-night social hub. The combination of glass, stone, teak, and subtle LED lighting against a sunset backdrop is what really sold me on this yacht. It's dramatic without being over the top, and it just feels right. Now, to keep things honest, there is one downside worth mentioning. There's no traditional sun protection up here and no bimini planned either. That means this deck is perfect for evening events, sunset cocktails, and nighttime parties. But during the day, you'll either want sunscreen or a serious appreciation for the sun. As for the timeline, construction is set to begin this year, with delivery planned for 2027. That means the HIU is officially looking for its long-term owner. And that brings us to the big question: price. According to Northrop & Johnson, the asking price sits at €17,950,000, which is just over $20 million at current exchange rates. Once you factor in customization, It's very easy to see that number pushing past 20 million euros. That said, Bayapanadiachi says,